What's up, guys? Today we're going to do some work on the EM1. One of the things I had to improve its drivability for me, one of the things that I've noticed over the last few days is I don't really care for the exhaust that came with this car. I'm going to keep it because that may change, but for what I'm going to use it for now, I'm not I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to swap it out with something else, and that's going to improve the drivability for me. So I'll show you guys a sound clip of what we got, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to replace it with, which is a Yonaka exhaust, and I will show you that here in a minute. Alright, so that was a cold start and a couple of revs, so let me show you what we're going to replace this guy with. Alright, so here's what we're replacing with the Yonaka Catback. I got this, I don't know, a couple years back, I think, for something I was planning, and it's just been sitting here. So it's in good shape. It's got a couple little dings on the resonator on the other side, but overall it's in really good shape. It's supposed to fit this car. Supposedly it came off of a EK, so we'll see. Also, that is supposedly the stock cap. Okay, guys, we got the car up in the air, and I'm taking a look at this exhaust really for the first time underneath. When I looked at it when I bought it, I didn't really take a good look. So here's the exhaust. You can see the Invidia, and then look at that. It's pretty much laying right on the lower control arm. So let's take a further look at why it's like that. Well, look, there's no exhaust hangers. So this thing is just laying right on the control arm. You know, I've bought a lot of cars from people, and the half-acidness of things, you know, never ceases to amaze me, on how people just don't do a good job installing parts. I don't get it. So it has no rear sway bar, but I'm not too worried about that. If I do put a rear sway bar, I'm going to upgrade it to 22 millimeter with a reinforcement plate back here, ASR style. But yeah, pretty crappy. Here's the D2 coilover. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and remove this, and I have some exhaust hangers, luckily, that came with the Yonaka setup. So we're gonna go ahead and get that going and pull this off. All right, guys. So I unbolted the axle back. You can see there, and the whole exhaust dropped. There's not even one hanger holding this thing up. Really awful. And I did notice that there was a lot of exhaust leaks on this thing, so it's probably why. So I'm gonna have to go to the front and see what's going on, but I'm gonna bolt this part back together first, and then the midsection where there's supposed to be some exhaust hangers first. But yeah, this is turning out to be a little bit more of a job than I was anticipating. All right, guys, here it is. I got the axle back out. It was kind of a pain. I noticed something else I have to address. So I'm gonna It's going to be in a different video, but long story short, I ended up taking off the coilover to get it out because I needed enough room to take it out. It wasn't that much work. It's only three bolts, two on top, one on bottom. So that'll be in a different video. I'm going to show you what's going on with that. So anyway, I took it out. Here's a comparison of the two axle back sections. So as you can see, the canister style Pixie axle back sits more to the front, which has more, it could interfere more with the bumper. The Yonaka's tucked back, but they're overall the same length, and the hangers appear to be in the same position. Here's what the fitment looks like with the Yonaka full exhaust. It's centered in there pretty well. I had to omit one of the exhaust hangers, the one that's closer to the front of the car. It's got the two exhaust hangers on the canister portion in the back, on the axle back, and then it's got the one exhaust hanger on the mid pipe. So it fits really good so far. I really like it. I really like the way it looks. The only thing I messed up is I should have cleaned it really good and polished it, so I may have to take it off and polish it, make it look a little better. But so far as looks, it's looking a lot better. It's not sticking out really bad or anything like that. There you see, you guys can see how it sits. The slash cut really nice, really close there, and it fits right in there pretty well. It's a little bit off to the passenger side, but otherwise really good. Okay, here it is, the cold start on the Yonaka full catback with the stock catalytic converter.